Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Moody, and we're back with some more league action. Right now, in this vid, we got our GPL GPL Week 2 matchup against Fancy and the West Virginia Wingulls. If you've been following the channel, Fancy's actually been on the channel a couple times. Once he beat me and once I beat him. So yeah, this is kind of like the rubber match for like our. It's actually like the third time we've only played like in total. Like I've been in a couple other leagues with him, but I just haven't gotten the opportunity to play him. But this is like the third game we played, so it's a little bit of a rubber match. Kind of excited to play this. He's got a pretty cool team, and let's see what he's rocking out with though. He in today's matchup he brought Gengar, Clefable, Terrakion, Levani, Mew, and Mega Charizard X. While on my side, I got Skeletor the Scolipede, rocking with the Life Orb, Adamant, Max Attack, Max Speed, Mega Horn, Poison Jab, Protect, and Earthquake. Next we have Rita Repulsa, the Cresselia, rocking with Max Defense, Max HP? Yeah, Max Defense, Max HP, with Thunder Wave, Psychic, Calm Mind, and Moonlight. And then we have Golden Tea, the Piloswine, with Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Ice Shard, and Icicle Crash. Then we have Crank Anchors, the beautiful Crank Anchors, with Knock Off, Defog, Roost, and Toxic. Then we have Summer Shandy in its debut game. Summer Shandy is rocking with Choice Scarf with Trick, Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, and Fire Flamethrower. Flamethrower? Or Fire Blast? I'm not 100% sure on that one. And then we have Mega Manicham, Cammy with them thick thighs. Cammy's rocking out with Fake Out, Bullet Punch, Zen Headbutt, and I believe Fire Punch. So, judging by his team, he is super Scolipede weak. Scolipede, Earthquake, bodies the Gengar, Poison Jab, bodies the Clefable, Earthquake, bodies the Terrakion, Poison Jab, bodies the Levani, Mega Horn, bodies the Mew, and Earthquake, bodies the Charizard X. I want to whittle a couple of his threats down a little bit, and then I could just come in and just sweep with Scolipede. That's pretty much the game plan. If I can get rocks up with Piloswine before the Charizard X comes in, that would be wonderful. Because the only way of hazard removal he has is Defog Mew. I don't know how else he can get rid of hazards. I don't think he had at all. I gotta be careful about Levani with Sticky Webs. Sticky Webs will wreck my life. A couple other threats are obviously the Mega Charizard X. Don't want to let that get out of hand. But I have some pretty good answers to Mega Charizard X. Cresselia can take a hit and Thunder Wave it back. Piloswine can Earthquake and take a hit at +1 because it is max defense, max HP, adamant. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting game, but I think off the bat I feel pretty comfortable with this matchup. So let's get into it. Predicting that he lead Levani, I decided to lead Mega Manicham and fake it out so he can't get up the Sticky Webs on a Focus Sash. I think he knows this, so he switches into Mew. And I just Focus Sash right here. I was debating actually because I knew he would switch. And I actually thought he would switch into Gengar to block the what's called the fake out. But so I was debating going to Zen Headbutt, but he ended up going into Mew, which perfectly fine. He reveals that he's Rocky Helmet, which is actually very valuable information. Because that means he's not rocking a weird like Bugberry. And because he's not rocking the Bugberry, that means a Mega Horn blows his Mew back. So he goes for the Psychic on, and I go with the Crank Anchors immediately. I go for the knockoff. It is resisted, but he shows leftovers. So I'm still like, I made this play, right? I was thinking to myself, and he goes for the Moonblast, which does shit ton of damage. But I'm thinking to myself, like, is he unaware or is he Magic Guard? Because unaware would actually not be bad against me because of the speed boosting Scolipede or like me passing stats with Scolipede, or Crest Calm Mining up, or even Chandelure Calm Mining up, or like a potential Tapu Bulu setting up a Swords Dance. It's not a bad set to run. But because there's no toxic damage, he is for sure a magic card. I get special attack drop. It's whatever. I actually thought he was going to switch right here, but he decides to go for Cosmic Power, and I'm like, fuck. God damn, what am I going to do right here? So I go into Summer Shandy. He goes for another Cosmic Power. He's at +2/+2. And I go for the Trick right here, and then he goes for the Charge Beam, trying to get the special attack drop top. So I go right into Golden Tee, and he doubles out too. At this point, as you can see, he goes for a close combat. I do live it. The only thing that way he could potentially kill me is if he was a choice band like adamant. I think he'll has to like guarantee the Oko. But if he was like choice banded like with non-adamant, then it's a roll in my favor. But judging by the damage, he's not choice banded. He's most likely choice scarfed. I use that opportunity to get up the Stealth Rocks. I valued the Stealth Rocks, so even I was okay with this thing dying. If it died, it died. But I wanted to take the risk to get the Stealth Rocks up, because with the Stealth Rocks up, it puts Mega Charizard X in a very bad situation, and it puts it within Earthquake range of Scolipede. So mission accomplished. Thank you, Golden Tee. This breaks this thing's sash. I switch out as well into Mandibuzz. He goes for the knockoff, knocks off my leftovers. That's perfectly okay. I knock off right there too, and he doesn't go for the Sticky Webs, which is kind of interesting. I go for the Roost. He to get health back. This play, I don't even understand why I did this in the moment. As soon as I did that, I was thinking to myself, I was like, what? Cancel, cancel it. Then it was like too quick. Like, I don't know why I knocked off the Choice Scarf. The whole point of this thing was to get Choice Scarf so it couldn't Cosmic Power up. And I'm like, what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm like choking right now. Like, holy shit. Like, I don't know. It was early. So he misses the Stone Edge, which is unfortunate. I was okay with this thing dying, but I get off a Shadow Ball. It is what it is. He gets the Stone Edge off and does shit done. I get the Ice Shard just to, get a little residual damage off. He misses Stone Edge, unfortunate. I go for the Icicle Crash right here. I think he goes for the Soft Boiled. Now, this is interesting because he has Moonblast, Soft Boiled, Charge Beam, and Cosmic Power, but he doesn't have Stored Power. And I was like, this is interesting. So I guess the boost, I don't know. Like, I don't really understand. I thought Cosmic Power and Stored Power usually go together, but I mean, it's each his own. So I go for this EQ right here. He goes for Cosmic Power. I'm like, I go for another EQ. He goes for, well, I decide to switch. Right here goes for the Soft Boiled, because I don't want to deal with no Cosmic Power shenanigans. So I just go right for a Poison Jab right here. And Rocks plus Poison Jab, or Poison Jab damage will kill this thing. And I go for I get the plus speed boost. So he goes to Gengar. The only way he kills me right here is if I stupidly go for a move without protecting, and he Choice Scarf Gengar and Shadow Balls me and blows me all the way the fuck back. So I just go for the Protect just to be safe, and he goes for the Shadow Ball, and now I have to beat the Gengar, and then this is GG. And then Scolipede picks up the 6-0 sweep. He goes into this, and I have to connect this Mega Horn as well, but I do. Scolipede loves me, so it's all good. And I'm faster than his whole team. He takes 50% off rocks. He has to Mega Evolve in this league, so I just go for the EQ, and that's more than enough to kill this Zard X. And then combination of rocks, and I can just go for the easy Poison Jab right here. And then his last mon, Clefable, and yep, and nothing gets popped. So GG to Fancy. Just picked up a Scolipede sweep. I'm happy he didn't bring Alamola, because that would have been able to kind of wall the Scolipede a little bit, but whatever. But yeah, so Scolipede picks up 6 kills in his debut GPL game. So I don't know if that puts it in like MVP. That definitely puts it in MVP discussion. I don't know if it's like first in MVP or whatever. I don't even know if we're keeping track of MVP and things like that. But happy to see Scolipede get the 6-0 sweep. I don't think I've ever done that with Scolipede before. I have gotten good amount of sweeps with Scolipede, never a 6-0 sweep. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the match. And then our next and final match of League Mondays will be our showcase match of the week, our JBA semifinals versus Call the Baller. Make sure to check it out. It should be going up in a couple of hours. Until next time, Moody Claws out. Peace!